Da-da-dee-dee-da-da. Ba-da-da-dee-dum. Bum-ba-da-da-dum-ba. Ba-da-da-da-dee. Biddy-dee-dum, da-da-da-da-da-dum. Hello, 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 travelers of the internet, and welcome back, or welcome fresh if you're new, to Guardian Studios. My name is JGuard01, and I am your host, guide, and humble bard into the worlds virtual and fantastical, and I am very pleased to welcome you all back to the channel, or in the case of any newcomers, welcome you fresh to the Guardian Studios experience. We are back in the world of Gyros, my friends. Hello, Ryan. Glad you can make it. And today, my friends, we are going to complete, or at least complete the necessary parts of a long-term project that has been at work for some time now. That being the Grand Gyros Railway! That's right, guys. As you can see, the gold that we collected last time has been processing away. And at long last, we are ready to craft it into powered rails. Alright, Ryan. Sounds good. Sounds good. We are finally going to be able to craft this stuff up into powered rails and get the ball rolling on all that we have wanted to do for some time now. Before we get going, though, I do want to get the rest of this gold processing. I want to make sure that if we run out of gold or powered rails for some reason, which I don't expect to happen, but if it does happen, I want to make sure we have more gold waiting for us at home. That way we can finish the project today, if at all possible. And once the project is finished, oh my gosh, are we going to be using the heck out of it. We are going to be getting mine carts, hopper carts, chest carts, every kind of cart that we can, and we are going to be running back and forth through the overworld on the Grand Gyros Railway just because we freaking can. Just because at that point we will be able to do it. I can think of no better reason to use a minecart railway in vanilla. Well, actually, yes, I can. I can think of a lot of better reasons, but that, to me, is reason enough. With all the time and all the effort we have put into getting this thing ready, getting this whole thing built, I say we have earned the right to just ride the rails for no other reason than because we want to. And if you guys agree with me, then y'all are even more awesome than I thought. And I already thought you guys were awesome to begin with. And I'm not just kidding around there. I genuinely think you guys are awesome. Look at all the support you guys have been giving the channel. We finally hit the 1,000 subscriber mark. And we have been able to stay there this time. If that isn't a sign that you guys are awesome, I don't know what is. But, with that all said, it is time, my friends, to head out into the wide open yonder, headed for Sandstorm Station, with the powered rails, the redstone torches, and all the time that we can spare, to finish the first line of the Grand Gyros Railway! What a tasty treat that'll be! Oh, I am so excited to be able to have this rail line done. It is going to be fantastic. Whee! Oh, this is gonna be so good. This is gonna be so good! Oh, man. I wish I knew some songs that related to trains. I do. For some reason, I wish that I knew some songs that had something to do with a train. Unfortunately, the only song that I know of like that is a song that I don't know all the lyrics to, and even if I did, I'd be concerned that it would get me in trouble to sing it. Oh well. Oh, this is gonna be good. This is awesome. I can almost feel the wind in my face just watching my guy travel. Whoop. Oh, no, the shield is in the way. Hang on. There we go. Now you can see my face. I don't know why I'm happy about that, but there you go. Oh, man. Of course, we do have another line that we will have to make at some point, but by the time we go to do that, we should have a base set up in the desert area, or else in the Badlands nearby, and be able to do things a lot more at ease. We'll have a much easier time making the next part of the rail line, I'm sure. Hey there, Delta! Glad you can make it, my friend. Glad you can make it. Always a pleasure to have another person back in the chat. Always a pleasure. This rail line is awesome. 8,000 blocks of rail. Of one kind or another. Mostly regular rails, but also a whole boatload of powered rails. We have to have put down at least 1,000 powered rails, for sure. Possibly 1,500. But that's just a guesstimation. I don't know the number, for sure. But I can tell you, it has been a long project. It has been a long project. And yet, I am glad that we have done as much as we have. Oh, no worries, Delta. No worries. It's good to see you, though. It is good to see you, and I'm glad you could take time from your busy schedule to drop in and say hi on the chat. It's always a pleasure to see people come back to the chat for a little while. The only thing that might slow us down in placing all these rails is we might not have enough cobblestone on hand. But if we don't, we've got the Badlands, and we've also got the deeper parts of the desert. We can always go mine for that. Hey, Enya! Yep, we've been working on the railroad. Oh, man, that's one. I've been working on the railroad all a long day. But that probably wouldn't work. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it is what it is. We don't have any train songs. We don't have any train songs to sing. Thankfully, I do have one song that I can still sing, for sure. Nobody's called it out on... Nobody's called me out on it yet, so I'm gonna assume it's safe until they do. There once was a ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was the Billy O.T. The wind blew up her boat, him down below, my bully boys blow. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. What you saying there, Delta? Ah, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Those guitar strings are really thin. A lot of guitar strings are thin, aren't they? And you're strumming, you're pulling on them with your fingers. Gradually, that's going to wear them down and make it... Yeah. I can understand that. I can understand that. Where was I? Oh, yes. She'd not been 2 weeks from shore when down on our away whale aboard. The captain called all hands and swore he'd take the whale in tow. Well, soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Da 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 da. Afore the boat had hit the water, the whale's tail came up and caught her. All hands to the side harpooned and fought her when she dived down low. Well, soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. No line was cut, no whale was freed. The captain's mind was not of greed. He belonged to a whaleman's creed. He took that ship in tow. Well, soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Da 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 da. Oh, I can just imagine those guitar solos are a pain in the neck. And the fingers. Like, mad respect to anybody that can put up with doing that kind of stuff, that can play the guitar with fingers and really do it for long periods of time. Anybody who can do it for a long period of time, you got my respect. For 40 days or even more, line went slack and tie once more. All boats were lost around they fought, and still the whale did go. Well, soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. As far as I hear, the fight's still on, the line's not cut and the whale's not gone. The wellerman makes his regular call to encourage the captain, crew, and all. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. This is awesome. I do wish that we would be able to use this rail as our way to break all the blocks in the way of making the iceboat highway. But I've already tried breaking blocks while on the rail. It does not work. We're too fast. Unfortunately, we can only break like one in every couple hundred blocks, if that. And it's because we're not picking fast enough. Our pick isn't fast enough. If our pick was like insane efficiency, maybe we'd have enough time just in passing to do it, but that's not a thing. It makes me wish that there was a way to get a haste or haste 2 effect in a potion instead of just in a beacon. I mean, they can make it so that it's something that's super rare and hard to get, or something that's super valuable, and so you don't necessarily want to spend it on a haste 2 potion. And then boom, you can make the potion, but you're not necessarily going to want to make a whole bunch of the potion, simply because it is expensive to craft or brew. But then things like this would be able to be used to like mine out huge tunnels super simple. Like imagine if you will, that we're just riding along this rail. We got a couple of guys behind us, and we're each knocking out one line of blocks above us each time we go back and forth. Possibly even with hopper mine carts running along the rail to pick up whatever we knock out on this line. Maybe even somebody on a horse with a bunch of allays coming up behind, trailing along behind us, with a bunch of allays on leads, scooping up all the rest, making it so that all the blocks get picked up. That's actually not a bad idea, how to do this kind of thing. Yeah. If you don't got a machine that can just automatically break them all down, next best thing to do, start breaking them all yourself and bring some allays to scoop up the debris. Or lead a team to break all the blocks, keep on moving even once your inventories are full, and let somebody else be the sweeper, bringing along the allays to sweep up all the blocks. That's a thought. That's a thought. I say it's a good thought. 5,000 blocks of travel already. And it's taken us, what, like a few minutes? Traveling by foot along this path, it takes us more like 20 to 30 minutes. So yeah, this rail line is super valuable. It is going to be a major asset to have this thing. Having this thing all fixed up and ready to go, that's going to be good. That is good. I'm just sorry that it's taken us so long to get it built. Granted, it's not done yet. We've still got to put in the rest of the powered rails and hope that it's enough to finish the job. But I have a feeling it will be. There is one area in the desert where I'm going to have to knock out some blocks to make room for the redstone torches. But I already knew that was coming, so I'm ready for it. I'm honestly just sitting here holding the button to place rails. So when we hit the first gap, I'll place down the rails. See? Just like that. That's what I was aiming for. Today, we finish the rail line. And if for some reason we can't, I just might cry. No, I'm not gonna cry. I'll just throw something, most likely, because we have been putting so much time and effort into this rail so that we can expand our reach across this world. I can't tell you how many times I have been tempted. Whoops! Wrong item. I can't tell you how many times I've been tempted to look up and see if there is a powered minecart rail duplication bug or something that I can use to get more powered rails in a hurry. I don't want to do it that way, but there have been a couple of times where I have been so fed up with having to keep getting more rails. I have been like, okay, I am so tempted to do this. But no. I wanted to do it legitimate. So here we are. I do wish there were ways to build machines that could clear open tunnels like this in the size that you want, or else one that could just place blocks, even if it was a deal where you have to load it up with the blocks, and then send it on its way. I wish that were possible. To have something automatically run along a set direction, clearing a path, making tunnels, placing down rails if that's a thing you set it up to do. But unfortunately that is not a thing. It stinks, but that's not a thing. Not in vanilla. Perhaps one day such a thing will be actually a thing. I have a feeling we're going to have to go back and get the rest of that gold. I can already tell you I am not happy about that notion. Even just the idea of having to go back and get the rest of that gold to make more powered rails after we've already made hundreds for this. Yeah. Here's hoping these stacks of rails are the last we need. If they are not, I'm going to be annoyed. I'm still hopeful we can do this. Still hopeful. Come on. We can do this. I think we're gonna make it. I may be a little too optimistic, but then again, I think we're going to make it. I think we have enough. I think we've got enough. I really, really hope we have enough. We have enough. I think we do. I think we do. Oh my gosh. I am going to be so excited if we actually do. Even if it's only just barely enough. If we have enough to get to Sandstorm Station... Oh, that's going to be so good. It's going to be so good to know that we've got it finished. I mean, granted, again, we still have a lot of building to do to make it really match the vision that I have, but that's something that we can work on very easily. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to be able to ride this rail back and forth. The first thing we're probably going to do once we have this thing ready is get all of our animals that are at this end of the line at Sandstorm Station, or by Sandstorm Station, I mean, onto the rails on a bunch of minecarts and ship them off towards home. Home currently being, of course, Winter Harbor. We may have enough. We might have enough. The last 2 stacks in 16 might, in fact, be enough to cover the rest of the distance. We can do this. We can do it. We can finish this rail line. Oh, come on, game. Don't stop on me now. Don't block. Don't do it. Don't do this to me. Don't just sit there. Come on. Thank you. Thank you. I want to get this rail line done. We're so close to having this line. Even just having this line will be amazing. We may not have the whole darn thing, but we will have a whole line ready to go to get us from one station to the other. That'll be amazing. So please, please, let this work. We're so close, so close. Oh, please, please be enough. Please, please be enough to finish the line. It's gonna be close. We're gonna be cutting it close. We did it. I really think we did it. Oh my gosh, we actually... It's enough. It's enough. We made it. We've connected the stations. We have just about done it! It's set! It's all set! It's done! Yes! Yes! The rail line is finished! We did it! Oh, we did it! And 33 rails and 5 redstone torches to spare. We did it! We did it! Yeah. Oh, that is a fantastic feeling. That is a fantastic feeling. We finished it. It worked. It actually, factually, legitimately worked. We made it. We made it. Now, we have to make minecarts. We've got to get those animals shipped off. Whoop! Nope, 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 no! No! Go back! Go back! Oh, that's sad. That's sad but funny. Sad but funny. No! No! Go back! Go back! Go back! Go back! Go back! Go back to the station. No! Go back! Go back! Oh, that's just sad. That's what I needed to do. I needed to turn off the rail line. I needed to turn off this end of the line. But that is so good. I can't get over the fact we actually had enough. We actually finished the line. Oh, man. Hey, Payton, glad you can make it, my dude. Check it out. We have linked both ends of the rail line. We did it. We actually finished the Grand Gyros Railway's first line. Oh, I can't tell you how good that feels. I cannot tell you how good that feels! Oh, man, that is awesome. Just for safety's sake, I'm going to take that rail off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so we've got all the minecarts that we need for all the animals that we have to transfer. Let's go get those animals off this post, and we'll bring them over to the minecarts. Oh, no you don't. Come on. It's time to get you guys on the rails and send you to your new home at Winter Harbor. Come on. Alright, where is... There he is. There's the pig that almost got away. Alright, come on, dude. Come on! Oh, we are so close to having the animals on the road. On the railroad. Come on! Let's go! Alright. This is it. Let's get everybody going. Let's see how this goes. Uh-oh. Come on. Go on. Everybody go that way. Not this way. The other way. Come on, just keep going. Because the chunks keep doing weird loady stuff. Crud, give me back my minecart. Nope. I'll be so happy when we get the happy gas and the ability to tether animals to it, as well as other things. What the? Go back that way, you neck pains. You're not supposed to be going this way. You're supposed to be headed towards Winter Harbor. Okay. Mistakes were clearly made. I should have sent them off one at a time. And just... I should probably send each one at a time and then follow. Oh, once again, I am wishing we had furnace carts. Alright, at this point, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to push them along the line as best I can. We're going to ride to the end of the line with whoever is ahead of us. That is the wrong way. Okay, this is looking good. Nope. We've got a pile up. Looking good again. Okay. This might work. This might work. I don't know how we'll handle the curve, but this might work. This is another reason why I wish trains, actual built trains, were a thing. Because then you could probably... Yeah, we all know why I want things to be the way they should be. I have a curious question in my mind. How will mobs in minecarts link... who the mobs are all linked by the leads? How will that work? Would that work? Would that make it so that each of these mobs would be linked by the leads and be able to drag each other in the right direction if you send off one of them? Or would they just break the leads? I'm hoping that it would be a case of if each mob is linked to the previous by a lead, when the one at the head of the train takes off, their momentum pulls on the lead, pulling the other mobs one by one into the lineup. And then it's just a matter of you want to follow along, either alongside them, or behind them, or in front of them, and make sure that everybody stays loaded in. Because otherwise, the only way you're really transporting any mobs is using the happy gas. Or one at a time on minecart rails like this. But this is awesome. The fact that we have this set up is awesome. We can now travel back and forth between Snowdrift and Sandstorm a lot easier. Okay, pretty sure we've got a pig and a chicken ahead of us. I don't know if we have anybody else ahead of us, but if we do, then cool, I guess? I wish I had a spyglass. That's something I'm gonna have to try to find. I need to find an amethyst geode so that I can, so I can get amethyst shards. I should start making use of tinted glass. As well as just the amethyst shards. Use them to make myself a spyglass. So that if I'm doing something like this and I'm behind other mobs. Okay, so we've got a pig, an armadillo, a chicken, and then we got me. Yeah, I didn't think I was going to get stuff in there in time. It was worth a shot, though. Back there, I know I placed more than one torch at one point, but that's fine. It's not that big of a deal. Hello! That Enderman came out of nowhere. The only other way something like this would work, sending all the mobs in one shot, would be if it was powered rails the whole way along. And even then, you'd still get pile-ups when the mobs would hit unloaded chunks. It wouldn't be a matter of if, it would be a matter of when. What? Oh no. Lag spike. Crud. No, now we've got... Duh. Now we've only got the pig and the armadillo. And it's just one of the armadillos. I should have sent them off in pairs. That's what I should have done. I should have sent them off in pairs. Hey there, Leo! Glad you can make it, my friend. Glad you can make it to the stream. Check it out! We got the rail line working. Oh, is that right? Ouch. Nice. Thank you for posting the rules, Leo. Appreciate it, my man. So, the Sandstorm to Snowdrift rail line has finally been finished. Only problem is, transporting animals, it's easiest to go one or two at a time. Otherwise, you risk a pileup, whenever there's a lag spike, or if they hit the edge of the chunk. We have discovered this definitively. It's irritating. Yep, I'm gonna pin them. Just was trying to keep an eye on the game as well, so that if there's another lag spike, I'm ready for it. I've already had one lag spike make it so that some of my animals ended up getting, or one of my animals got shoved backwards along the line. They should be pinned now, so thank you again for having posted them, Leo. I really appreciate it, man. I really do. There's another reason I'm going to need to find an amethyst geode. I'll need amethyst shards to duplicate allays when I finally get them. Because I'm going to need allays for projects like this, where I'm going to be breaking down a lot of blocks. Oh, crud. You're right. It did pin the wrong message. There we go. Now the right message is pinned. Silly me. Fired the other way, skeleton. You're not getting me today. Projects like this, I think, are easiest to do when you can get a bunch of people involved. Because otherwise, it's just... it takes a long time. If you got multiple people, all with pretty good tools and gear, and a good amount of resources, boom, you're good to go. At least having a bunch of allays would have been nice. I'm realizing now that our next venture should probably be to go find an allay of some kind. We need at least one allay and an amethyst geode. That way we can harvest amethyst, give it to the allay, and make the allay multiply. Once we've got lots of allays, we can take a whole bunch with us when we go mining, and they'll scoop up everything that we give them to pick up. I can have one scooping up all the granite, one scooping up all the dirt, one scooping up all the cobble, etc., etc. They'll be my vacuum cleaner. That's basically what they'll be. They'll be my sweepers. My mobile vacuum, my automatic vacuum cleaners. My flying Roombas. Da 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 da. Da-da-da-dum bum ba-da-dum bum bum ba-dum bum bum ba-da-dum ba-da-dum ba-da-bum bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum. Oh, that's funny. I just realized as I'm traveling, the armadillo is dropping scutes. The armadillo is literally dropping scutes as I travel with him in tow. That is funny. That is absolutely hilarious. I love it. I love that. One pig, one armadillo. Not everything that I was hoping to bring back this go-around, but when we go back to Sandstorm, I'll be able to get more of the mobs onto the path to head for home. And now I know it's easier to send them along either one at a time or all on separate rails. That's probably what I needed to do. That's probably the thing that I need to do, is send them in pairs from now on. If they all end up back at Sandstorm Station and I can't get them to go towards Snowdrift, I will figure something out. But the Grand Gyros Railway is fully functional. It may not be fully completed, but it is fully functional. That, to me, is a big, big step. Now I just gotta figure out a way to get the mobs out of the carts automatically. That is a thing, right? I sure hope that's a thing. And that it's not something that involves using a cactus. That just seems complicated and like a recipe for death of myself or of the animals I'm transporting. Not to mention a risk of destroying any items that happen to be in the deal, in the mix. It's like if you're sending a chest cart, you're probably going to end up losing some items if you do it that way. Almost home. As soon as we arrive, I've got to turn off the powered rails in the middle of the station. So... there we go. That is awesome. That is awesome. One thing I want to do. For now, I want to set up a curve here that'll get all the animals put away off of the rail line. No! 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 Oh no! I messed up! I messed up! Oh no! No! Oh no! Oh! The pig! The pig came back! Let's push him to the end of this. And then break it. I'm gonna have to follow that. I'm gonna have to follow the armadillo back. I'm gonna have to follow the stinking armadillo all the way back. Alright, here's the question. Can I just pull you out by putting... Yes, I can. Okay. Good. 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 That means I can do this a lot easier than I was thinking. Okay. So that makes things a lot easier. Will you get... Oh, thank you. Stinking pig. So I'm gonna have to go down the rail line and get each animal, probably individually, to move. Not how I want to have to handle this, but... No, 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 no. I want to be left with 2 of each type of animal. 2 of each type of cow. And so on and so forth. Is all I need. Go ahead and drop this stuff in here. Put that in there. Get that off of me. It's not where I want to put that stuff, but I need to get it out of my inventory. Scoop this up. Yeah, this is going to be a long and tedious process. If I thought I could bring them along on leads, I would just bring them along on leads, but that's not how they work yet. But yeah, I'm gonna have to follow that armadillo all the way down the line until he turns around. If he even gets turned around. Which he probably won't. That's irritating. But what are you gonna do? It's animals. Anything that has to do with mobs or animals is going to be overcomplicated. Still, nice thing is, while I'm trying to fix this, I get a nice trip going back and forth. And that's not a bad thing for me. I like minecart rides. But with that as the current situation, it's pretty much just going to be me getting frustrated, going back and forth, getting these animals moved. So I may go ahead and just do all of that during my AFK time. Not exactly AFK time in that event, but you know what I mean. So for now, I'm going to go ahead and say thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and a comment. Subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on notifications by smacking the bell so that you don't miss the next stream or video. Check out the About page for links to other pages with more content from yours truly, as well as other ways you can help support the channel. And, of course, don't forget to share the channel with your friends if you think they may enjoy the content. That all being said, thank you again for watching. I am JGardo1, your guide, bard, and humble host into the worlds virtual and fantastical, and now the conductor of the Grand Gyros Railway. And until next time, I will see you all right here on Guardian Studios. Can I emote while I'm in the minecart? I don't actually know if I can. I don't think it'll let me. Besides, it's lagged up anyway. Come on, game. Anyway, bye!